What you want for supper?
Seafood lasagna.
Things first, to my see-through mixing bowl. I'm gonna add 1 pound of Louisiana crawfish tails. I've got 1 pound of shrimp that I'm gonna dice up. Got all my shrimp chopped up, barely covered it to the top of the meat with water. Go in with some of Miss Howell's seafood bowl. Also some of her liquid seafood bowl. Cover it and let it hang out in the fridge. So for the ricotta mixture, I'm gonna take this 15-ounce little tube of ricotta. Just gonna crack an egg. I'm just gonna add some fresh basil and parsley. Then do about a handful of grated Parmesan cheese. Put the lid on, put this in the fridge. Now we're gonna make the bechamel sauce. 4 tablespoons of butter. Melt this. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of flour. Get this good and combined and cook on low until that flour taste is cooked out. I'm gonna add 2 cups of milk. And I've got this on a low temperature. We're just gonna simmer it together until it starts to thicken up. Set it to the side. It's time to make our sauce that the seafood is gonna go into. We've got 1 stick of butter. Melt it down. Just gonna add a half of a white onion, finely cut. Cook those onions until they're translucent. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic paste, about a tablespoon, and then about a tablespoon of tomato paste. I'm gonna cook it around for like a minute, just until that tomato paste kind of dissolves. Tomato paste has dissolved, so we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of flour. Cook it until the flour taste is gone. Now I've added 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I'm just gonna season with my favorite Cajun seasoning. Then I'm just gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, little handfuls. Strained off all the water from my seafood. I'm just gonna add it in, and we're just warming this all together. Nothing has to be cooked because it's gonna bake. So let's go ahead and assemble some of the sauce that has the crawfish and shrimp in it going on the bottom. I've got my oven ready lasagna noodles. I'm just gonna add these. A layer of the bechamel sauce, spread it out real good. Now the seafood mixture. Now we're just gonna dollop the ricotta mixture. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now some shredded mozzarella, shredded Parmesan, another layer of noodles, and then we'll repeat the same process. And this is the very top. Just do the noodle, bechamel. We're gonna do mozzarella, a bit of parm. Then I've just got some fresh sliced mozzarella that I'm just gonna put on top. We're just gonna bake this covered on 350 for 30 minutes, then take the cover off, 30 more. Here she is. I broiled for the last 5 minutes. 1 to 10.
Probably a 30.